What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we got a day trading recap. It's a nice green day, but I'm extremely disappointed. Check it out. Well, guys, before we get this party started, do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me and comment in the comment section below, even if it's just to say hi. When you do those things, really helps out the channel tremendously. And if you're new around here and you find yourself watching my videos continuously, do me a quick solid, hit the subscribe button. All that combined, it helps out the channel tremendously, which helps the channel grow. And the more it grows, believe me, the more content I'm going to continue to put out there. So do me those quick favors and that'll help out a ton. Well, guys, today started off just like every other day. Sat down, put out my watch list after doing a little bit of analysis. And, I put it out there on StockTwits and Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, link in the description section below. You can follow me there on Twitter and you'll catch my watch list I post. And, I sat down and I said, okay, I'm going to wait for my trade and I'm going to take it. If it comes to me, I'll take it. If it doesn't, then I won't. I was actually looking at Tesla today for some puts, so short opportunity on it, not for anything huge, but just for a little quick trade, basically on that. I was also looking at numerous stocks like GEVO, GEVO. This thing was an absolute beast today. We had this real nice clean red to green move. Okay, this pullback into VWAP right here could have easily been bought up. And look at this thing, just what a beast. What a clean move from dollar land right here all the way up to $2.18 on the day. That thing was a beast. Pulled in right here, got halted. As you can see, it's regained that halt area. I mean, if it holds that halt area, this thing could go to like $2.75, $3, potentially overnight. It is a slower mover, but that's a big move. Okay, that's a big move. This was a nice clean move. No, I didn't trade it. As a matter of fact, it made this move well after I called it a day. And the reason I called it a day was very simple. I'll show you here. We had the SPY just, take back the gap down. And then, I thought, I really thought that it was just going to trade sideways. We were going to have like a sideways day on the SPY. That's what I thought. But no, I mean, this thing just gapped down, took it all right back. Volume is pretty light on this bounce attempt, so we'll see what it does tomorrow and into the close. So because of that, I kind of like pulled the reins back on the day. GEVO was like the only small cap that I saw that had some potential. ANTE was on my watch list. That chart says everything you need to know about that. I also had OPGN on my watch list. There you go. Once again, that says everything you need to know about that. And let's see, what else did I have? WWR. I don't think I had this on my watch list, but it did make a real nice move, right out of the gates from down here in this $2.15 zone all the way to a high day of 311. But as you see, it gave it all back and some. Man, that's rough to watch. That's pretty nasty, actually. I don't know what happened there. Let's see, what else did I have on my watch list, guys? I think that was it for my watch list today. And of course, I had Tesla on watch. Now, Tesla's low of day. I want you guys to listen to this. Tesla's low of day is 1857, and its high currently is 2021. So 1857.06 is the low, and the high is 2021.99 cents. This thing has moved 135 points today, and I'm disappointed because I didn't partake in that. Now, you know what doesn't disappoint you? It's free money. And if you go into the description section of this video, you'll find links to Webull. You download that app. It's a free stock trading app. You download the app, you fund that account with just $100. You're going to get 2 free stocks. Boom, that's it. And they'll be valued between $1,200 to up to $1,400. Okay, so that's free money. You'll also have free First Trade down there. First Trade is another stock trading app that's free. You download the app, open up the account, and just for opening the account, you're gonna get the promotion of the free stock. So you'll get 1 free share of a stock. Now, I've gotten really good stocks from them. I've gotten, and I've posted the screenshots. I posted the screenshot of BYND back when I got it. I remember it now, BYND. And Uber. I got Uber very recently. I haven't posted that screenshot, but I did get Uber very recently. So that's pretty cool from first trade. So make sure you take advantage of that and get those 3 free stocks between Webull and first trade down there. It's free money, and free money never disappoints. Unlike Tesla making this huge move after I called it quits on the day. And today I called it quits a little bit earlier than usual. And I have, I think, 2 or 3 live trades I'm going to show you here. I called it quits a little bit earlier than usual because I had a meeting I had to take care of right before lunch. And then I had to go get some stuff ready because it looks like a hurricane. Well, it's a tropical storm now, but it looks like it's going to turn into a hurricane. It's kind of got its sights on us down here in the Keys. So looking to secure things up and maybe make a move out of here pretty soon if it continues to come down that track and doesn't deviate, you know, in either direction, north or south. It'd be nice if it would deviate and leave us in peace. I mean, we really need a break. So I called it quits around, I want to say 10:30, maybe a little bit. Let me see here, maybe 10:40. I want to say I called it quits, and I went about my business meeting that I had to take care of. And I mean, that was an absolute must. I could not avoid that, nor would I wanted to have avoided it. It was something that I needed to take care of right away, and I did. And I'm thankful that it all worked out real nicely. I just don't have words because everything happened after that. Because after that, I left to take care of things, and Tesla went from 1890. I mean, look at the 15-minute chart. Tesla went at 11 a.m. or just before, like 10:50, let's say, a.m. It went from 1890 all the way to 1995. Guys, that was I don't even have words, guys. Like, and I'm sorry. Like, the video is like these little spots where Jesse doesn't even talk, and that's just because I'm disgusted that I missed this move. Regardless, I'm sitting on a nice green day, and I can't be upset about that because I made money, and I'm all about consistency. I could have easily made a few $1,000s today. Okay, today could have been the second biggest day of the year for me easily, and it's not because I missed that move, but I was still able to make a real nice green day. And from the comfort of paradise at this point, right? Because down here in the Keys. So I'm not going to complain about that. I don't like missing out, especially when I have the plan in mind. I was just off. I thought to myself, you know what? Everything's going to trade sideways today. Tomorrow's going to be the day everybody's going to want to cover before the weekend, because you never know what Tesla's going to come out with over the weekend. So there's that. But anyways, without any further delay, let me get you the live trades. I'll get those over here for you. The very first trade of the day is a red trade, okay? And this is via puts. Now here you see that Tesla has been rejected in this 1885 area, comes back underneath VWAP, 9 AMA. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take a starter here. They're cheap, like super cheap puts. 1800 put, tomorrow's expiration, 940 bid, 990 ask. I'm in these at 990. Okay, and this was like a few seconds. Like I immediately just like, oh, I'm gonna wait. I said to myself, I'm gonna wait. This thing doesn't look like it's done. It looks like it's gonna fake me out. So you'll see right here, I stop out of it. Right there, boom, I stop out of it. And right after that is when Tesla decides to make its first move of the day. Okay, I'll show you that right here. Let's make this a little smaller. See right here, this is the candle where I got short and stopped out within that same candle. And sure enough, right after that, boom, it regains VWAP and the 9 EMA. So that was the first trade of the day. Now I have a second trade here. And it was right after I sold out of that put. I jumped right back in because I said, you know what, this thing's going to at least give me a few points here. I can probably make a couple $100 and call it a day if it decides to just trade sideways. So this trade was quick, just a minute and a few seconds long. And I'm in these same, 1900 calls in the same general area. I'm in these at 26.18, okay? And I'm looking to take quick profits off on this one. I'm just looking for a new high a day, and I'll take profits. So we start to get that quick push there. You see I'm already up and, well in the profit on those calls right there. I'm looking for this volume to increase. It's not increasing dramatically, and that kind of concerns me. So I put out an order to sell, and I catch a fill right there on that new high. Boom, new high, get the fill, and then it pushes. What's crazy about it is that Tesla, from that move, it pushed up to new highs, and then it just traded sideways. And that's what I saw. We were just trading sideways, lots of selling pressure up there. I was like, you know what? This thing's probably just going to consolidate today, so forget about it. I'm going to go do what I have to take care of. Well, Tesla decided to go to the moon after that. So then now here in the afternoon, I picked up 2 more trades that were red. I'll show them to you in a second. And then this last trade here, which is another green trade. This was coming off the back of the 15-minute chart that we were holding this 1990 area on the 15-minute. You know what? Before I click play, I'll show you that here on the 15-minute. You could see here on the 15-minute. Where is it? Sorry. Yeah. We were holding. Sorry, not the. There it is. This hourly chart. We were holding this 1990 area right in front of this previous resistance. So I said, you know what? This looks like a good area to maybe get long a contract, just one to be conservative of profits. I was already just up on the day. I was up earlier, 189 or 180 something dollars, and I went down to just up 70 something dollars on the day. Then I was up 135, and I was like, you know what? Unless I get something that's very, very easy to trade, I'm gonna just keep my 135 bucks and call it a day. But then we got this one right here in this front of this 1990 area, like I said, and I said, you know what, this looks like it's worthy of a trade. So I jumped in there with one call, and I said, I'm looking for a instant push through 2000, and we're gonna go, right? That's what I thought to myself. So this trade took a few minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, there we are on the 15-minute chart. See how we're holding that 1990 as well on the 15-minute. That's the basis off that I took it off the 60-minute and the 15-minute chart. So I'm looking there for that quick push. I saw a lot of shares on the level 2. I rarely ever go look at that, but right here, look at that, 1998, 1,304 shares of Tesla on the ask. So I was like, this thing might hold it down a little bit. Not just that order in itself, but just the entirety of the action in front of that psychological $2,000 level that we have previously broken to 2003 and then took it right back. I'm switching back and forward there, and then that's it. I closed it out right there because I felt we were struggling there in front of that 2000. So I closed it out. I'm in that call at 28.50, and I closed it out, I think a little bit over 30 bucks. And then, of course, after I saw it, it looks like it's, oh, Jesse, you're a genius. It rejected that 2000. No, it went to the moon after that to 220. And those calls that I had at 28 bucks went up over $40. And that was, how I felt about that. So we're gonna go ahead here. Let me show you the realized P&L. You see here the first trade of the morning, 60 some odd dollars red, then 250 some odd dollars green, then a $35 loss and an $83 loss. Then I make a $66 win, and then my final win of the day, $104. And today's change, you see here, 242 bucks on the day. I'm happy to take that. And then here you see the orders of the day right here. That last trade, so you can see it, right? I'm in at 990, out at 928, in at 2618, out at 2872, in at 2685, out at 2651, then again in at 2695, out at 2613, then finally in at 2667, out at 2735, and then my last order of the day, 2850 entry, 2956 exit. That was a hard pill to swallow there. Seeing these same calls are the ones I traded, right? I sold them at 29, and look at them right here going off at 36. Oh, guys, frustrating day for me because I missed that clean move right here. This was the clean move. Even this pullback into this 90 EMA was clean. Like, it could have gotten long right there in 1960. But good. I've taken apart Tesla this year, and I'm not going to complain, right? I'm not going to complain. And tomorrow's a new day, and I'm sure Tesla's not done, and neither are all the other stocks that are out there. There's always opportunities. We just have to be patient enough to look for them and not give into FOMO. Make sure that we protect our strategies and always be patient and wait for our setups. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel for me. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. Smash the like button for me and I'll catch you on the next one.